To start a group trip and test, click on Trip Management in the main menu. Then click on Trips to view your trip list. Then click the green and white icon and click Group No Contract. Many of the basics of managing a group trip are the same as managing a standard trip. So if you haven't reviewed the standard trip videos yet, go back and watch those now. Choose your trip type, then add your group number, which can be a number that you made up or a number that you received from your wholesaler, supplier, or operator. Enter the main tour operator that will be used for the primary purpose of this trip, and enter a trip description that's appropriate for the entire group. Enter the group start and end dates. Remember that you'll be able to enter different start and end dates for each reservation. Now add the primary destination to the trip. You'll be able to add additional itinerary items to the individual reservations later. After you save your trip information, click on the Reservations tab. A reservation in a group trip is like a trip inside a trip. The group trip will be the folder or binder, and the reservations will be the individual trips within it. Click Add Reservation to get started. Just like a regular trip, you'll enter a trip description, and you can enter additional itinerary items that are specific to this reservation. You can also add additional detail around the main itinerary item, such as room categories, room numbers, or adjust the dates. In this example, we added the room category and room information, and we're adding a flight for this traveler. Adding a flight or any other itinerary item is just like adding itinerary items in the standard trips. After you save your reservation, go to the Travelers section and add one or more travelers to your reservation. Just like a standard trip, you can add primary and secondary travelers. You can add multiple of each type. Next, we'll go to the Bookings tab and record a booking for this reservation. Click Add Booking, then fill out the booking form. This booking form is identical to the booking form in standard trips. In this example, we're adding the booking that is for the primary itinerary item for this group. If there are other bookings for this traveler, go back to the Bookings tab and click Add Booking. You can have as many bookings as you need to for this reservation. Now we'll return to the Reservations tab and add a second reservation for this trip. The process is exactly the same, and you can have as many reservations as you need to within a group. In this example, we'll add a car rental to the itinerary. And again, we'll add travelers to this reservation. Repeat the process of adding bookings to this reservation. For this booking, we'll also record a payment. Click on the Payments tab and click Add Payment. Payments in group trips are very similar to payments in standard trips, except that you have access to all the travelers across the group to record payments. Just enter the payment details and click Save. Continuing to the Communication tab, you can view or send invoices related to this reservation. Documents, notes, tasks, and timeline all work just like standard trips. You do get an extra timeline tab on a group trip which shows the changes across the entire group. Returning to the Reservations tab, you can see a list of all of the reservations, along with their package price and payment information. In the upper right corner, you can click the Export button to get a list of all the travelers across the group.